Hello everyone, my name is Belle and I wanted to share with you a devotion from a book called Four Paws from Heaven, Devotions for Dog Lovers by M.R. Wells, Chris Young, and Connie Fleischauer. I found a devotion that I thought seemed pretty appropriate for things that are going on in our world today. It's called A Bucket of Trust. God will meet your needs. All I have seen teaches me to trust the Creator for all I have not seen. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Mealtime was the highlight of Gracie's day. The dog loved to eat. When I went out to feed her each morning, she became so excited her tail wagged her whole body. But her look of delirious joy wasn't based on the level of dry food stored in our 5-gallon plastic bucket. Gracie had no idea that sometimes it was filled to the brim, while other times it was nearly empty, just a day's supply left. I never caught her, in a secret moment, cleverly using her paws to lift the lid and peek inside. Nor would she have dreamed of writing dog food on our shopping list, even if she could. Gracie didn't look to the bucket or the store for her needs. She looked to me, her master. It's dawned on me that I too have a master who cares for me. He has even promised in writing to supply all my needs according to the glorious riches in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. And yet, how often have I fixed my eyes on the provision rather than the provider? When my son was born, my wife and I decided she should quit her teaching job and stay home with him for his first 2 years of life. During those 2 years, my income as a writer dried up like a stream in summer. We lived on our savings and my part-time teaching salary. It was barely enough to cover the bills. I knew God's many promises to provide for those he loves, but every month when I got my credit union statement showing how little was in our plastic bucket, I panicked, worried, and wondered. Should I get a job? Should my wife go back to work earlier than we'd planned? I lost countless anxious hours staring down at the bucket. Hours God meant for peace if I'd only gazed up at the bucket filler instead. In hindsight, I can see all the gifts and favors God bestowed. I can see how he met all our needs during those years. And now that our income has improved and there's more in our bucket again, I realize my worries were a waste of perfectly good time. My beloved master was watching out for us all along, but I didn't fully trust him. In all the years I had Gracie, I never let her starve. If anything, I fed her a little too well. Some folks even commented on her full-figured body. She wasn't anxious about her provision because she knew her master loved her and would take care of her. She trusted me with all her heart. How much more will our Father in heaven care for us if we'll only trust in him the same way? Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. Life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds." Luke chapter 12, verses 22 through 24. So consider this. How much time do you spend staring at your bucket? How much time do you spend focusing on your bucket filler? Do these numbers need to be reversed? Well, I hope you guys have a great day. It's been great chatting with you and sharing this. And may you focus on your bucket filler instead of what's in your bucket. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.